Is the screen visible, students? The
Yes,
PPT.
ma'am.
Okay. So good morning, all. So to move on, today's class we are dealing again with Module 5, working with PDF documents, the continuation, right? So to just have a small recap what we had done in the last class, I had told you about introduction to PDF documents and extracting text from PDFs. So as I told you all, page wise. So we will just extract only the text. So as I told you in the last class, using the module available, I can just extract the text but not the images or any other entity from the PDF. Okay, so it's page wise. So as I told you in the earlier class, here you have to remember the way of working rather than dealing with any of the logic. So the module precisely wants you to know or wants you to remember few things, okay, so that you can work upon the same. Okay, the agenda of today's class here is now decrypting PDFs and creating PDFs. As I told you, we can extract the text as well as create new PDFs from the existing ones. So the Python module doesn't allow you to create by itself a new PDF. So from the existing ones, we can create the new PDFs. The two things we'll be dealing here is for today's class is copying images and rotating images. Okay. That means to say I create new PDF by copying the pages from my existing PDF and rotating the pages from my existing PDFs. The two things, the other two things we will see in the next class. We'll follow with an assignment for you all. Okay. So to deal with decrypting PDFs. So as you all know, sometimes when you find the document is very important, okay, or the document is precisely to be used by you alone. So what do you do for that? I think mobile bills, especially you can find mobile bills or your bank account statements. So the PDFs come with what, students? How do you protect your document? How do you protect your document, students? What gets added on or your credit card bills? Have you observed? What do you do for that? If your PDF is very much want to be secured, what do you do for that? Any idea?
Password.
Password. You just put on a password. So anybody who tries by mistake or intentionally opening the PDF, it will ask definitely a password. Similar here in Python, suppose say I want to open a PDF and it contains a password. So I should uh, give the password and then try to extract the text from it. That's what we do. So we know that it comes along with an encryption feature, okay, that keeps the document, avoids the documents from being read, isn't it? If it is having a password, I will not be able to read the document. However, opening the document now provides with a password. So the earlier whatever I told will not work if at all your PDF has a password associated with it. Okay. So what you should do is first, before reading the PDF, check whether the PDF is encrypted with a password. So how do you check whether the PDF is encrypted with a password? You have to use the PDF file reader object, okay, the associated PDF file reader object, and make use of the attribute called as is encrypted. So there's an attribute called as is encrypted. So I told you one attribute in the previous class. Could you remember with respect to PDF file reader object? Num what? I told you one attribute in the previous class, num pages. You remember? What does num pages attribute give me?
Total number of pages.
Of pages. Okay. Similarly, there is another attribute called as is encrypted attribute. And this attribute will return a value true if the PDF is encrypted with a password, else it returns a false. Very simple as it. First, you should check this. If it is encrypted, you have to decrypt it. Okay. So before decrypting only, if you try to call a function that reads the file before it has been decrypted, definitely, okay, it will result in an error. So you cannot simply open the file which is which is encrypted. So you have to decrypt it, right? So to read any decrypted PDF in Python, you will have to call a decrypted function. So there's a function called as decrypt, wherein you will pass the password as a string to this particular function. Remember. So we will see how it is. Just remember, right? So you have to make use of the attribute is encrypted. You have to make use of the decrypt function, taking the password as a string. Okay. So now this decrypt function or the method what we talk about, it will decrypt only your PDF file reader object, but not the actual PDF file. That means to say whatever is there on your hard disk will be encrypted only when in the program. In the program when you are using, it will decrypt. That's what it means. After the program terminates, the file on the hard drive remains encrypted. Only when the program runs, it decrypts, makes use of the contents. Yes. So each and every time you have to call the decrypt function again and again to work on the same. Okay. So to just give you a small demo, just look at the file which I will just open. So I have a file named as encrypted. So as I told you, you have to store all your files in your current working directory. So I have told you how the current working directory to be found out. Okay. And you should download this PDF files from the link which I have told you in the last class. I'll share it today also. You can just see this. Can you see? Can you see my screen, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can see that encrypted.pdf is protected. You have to enter a password. So it's asking for a password to enter. So if I enter the password, the document gets opened as you can see here. Yes, otherwise document remains unopened. So I cannot enter this until and unless I enter a password for the same. Isn't it so? So now let us go to a Python program for us. Exactly how do we do? 1 second. Yama. Okay. Students, can you see the screen, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Now, so you all know that how do we work upon the PDF files? So which module should you import? Which module? Py PDF2. So where y remains in the lower case, the rest all in the upper case. Now, so to read a file, you all know that you have to first open the file and then create which object? Which object, students? Which object should you create? Open the file, then create which object?
PDF file reader.
Which is present in the module PY PDF2. So instead of writing two statements, I have just clubbed this as a single statement. Very simple as it is. You can see it. Open the file. The file name is encrypted.pdf. In which mode should I open? Which mode? Which mode? What is this RB, students?
Read binary.
Read in binary mode. And whatever the opened file is, that is your file object, using that create the PDF file reader object. So instead of writing two lines, see, I could have written it like this. Okay, Control X. So for example, I'll write PDF file equals to this. And what should I pass here? What should I pass? PDF file. The file object I should pass here. Instead of doing this, it is clubbed in a single statement. That's all. Okay. Checking whether the PDF reader file object is encrypted. How do you check whether it is encrypted? Which attribute should you use? Which attribute is encrypted? So if I execute this, what is my answer? What is my answer? You all know that encrypted PDF is encrypted or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is the output with there here? What does it return, students? What does it return? The attribute returns true or false?
True.
True. Okay, you can observe that it returns true. Why? Because the PDF file reader, which is pointing to the encrypted.pdf, is now encrypted. Yes, it is having a password. So what am I just trying to do here? You can observe here, page obj. You all know that page obj is a object of which class? Page object class. So how do I create that? Use the PDF reader object, file reader object dot get page. So what am I trying to extract? I mean, what am I trying to retrieve? Which page, students? Get page 0 means which page? Page number? Page
1.
1. Can I retrieve this now? Can I retrieve this? Since it is encrypted, can I get the page? Can I access? Can I read the page? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So you can see now I get an error. What is that error now? PDF read error. Why? Because it is encrypted. You can see that error. So much of error it is giving. The PDF read error, you can see file has not been decrypted. It is not decrypted. You will have to decrypt it using which method? Which method? Which method should I use? The decrypt method. So this decrypt method should be called with respect to the file reader object, the PDF file reader object. So what is the PDF file reader object for me? PDF reader. So before reading, call the decrypt method for the PDF file reader object. So you can see here PDF file reader object, that is PDF reader dot decrypt. And what is this rosebud, students? What do you think this is? What do you think this is? What is rosebud?
Password.
Password for that particular file. So you should know, very important, you have to know the password. Without knowing the password, you cannot decrypt it anyways. So if at all this password is the right password, then the decrypt method returns 1, else returns 0. You can observe now, yes, Rosebud is the correct password for this file. It returned 1. Is it correct? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose I give like this. Let me see, what does it return? What did it return for me? 0. Why? Because this is the wrong password. It could not decrypt the file. So it returns 0. Hence way, it is now returning 1. That's the reason, because the password is the right one. Okay. Then after decrypting it, you do the rest of your job. So page obj is equal to PDF reader dot get page 0. So I'm getting the reading the first page of the PDF. All right, that is encrypted dot page. Then extract the text from the page. So page obj dot extract text. So I am just extracting the text. Will this code work for me now? Will this code work for me? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Oh, why? One second. Encrypted. Then I decrypt it. Okay. Page obj.extract text. Yes. Okay. Can you see? It just extracted the first page. So if you want me to show that first page, so we will just open this again. What is the password here? What's the password? What's the password, students? Rosebud. Okay. So you can see the first page, which I am just trying to extract here. Can you see that? See, you can find that probably few things are not aligned properly. There's no alignment. Extra spaces are added, but you are extracting the text. That's what it means to say that. Okay. Is that clear? Is that clear, students? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so which method should you use for decrypting the file? Which method? Which method? Which is the method for decrypting the file? The method. Students? Which is the method used for decrypting the file? Am I audible? Which is the method used for decrypting the file?
Decrypt.
Decrypt. Okay, what should you pass for that particular method?
Password.
Password in terms of string. Okay, it should be enclosed within the quotes. That's very much important. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay. The next is about creating PDFs in Python by writing your own program. So as I told you, we cannot create a new PDF. Rather than that, existing PDFs we can use and create the PDFs. Okay. So the module py PDF as a counterpart to PDF file reader. So you know that PDF file reader objects will work or will support only what operation? What operation? What operation, students? Speak out. It supports what operation? Read operation. Similarly, if I have to write, so why I need now write? Because I am writing to my new document using the existing documents, right? So the counterpart to PDF file reader is the PDF file writer objects, which we can create new PDFs using this objects. PDF file writer. Remember, reader is only for reading, writer is only for writing purpose, that is creating the PDFs, right? So as I told you, we simply cannot write arbitrary text to an existing PDF. That is also not allowed. We cannot create our own PDFs, right? By writing something into it. That's not allowed. But rather than that, PDF2 has writing capabilities limited to copying images from other PDFs. That's the existing ones. You can copy the pages, whatever you want, whichever you want from the existing PDFs to your new PDF. Rotate the pages in whichever direction you want, overlaying the pages, that means like adding watermarks, logos to your pages, and also encrypting the PDFs. That also you can do by using the module PyPDF or the package PyPDF2. Okay. So as I told you, it does not allow you to directly edit a PDF. No, the existing PDFs cannot be modified. Instead, we can create a new PDF, okay, and make use of copying the contents over from an existing PDF. That's what I mean to say. So the existing PDFs cannot be modified. You can create the new PDF by using your existing PDFs, right? So how do we do this? So the general approach which I will just follow throughout today's class and the next classes. So whichever existing PDFs you have, which we call it as the source PDFs, open them and store it as PDF file reader objects. Why? Because via the existing PDFs, I am reading the contents and I am creating a new PDF, isn't it? So I have to store or open the PDFs into the PDF file reader objects. Yes. And then, as I told you, I am writing the existing PDFs into my new PDF. Which object should I create, students? Next, which object should I create? Which objects? PDF?
File writer.
File writer. So first, open all the files, the existing files by creating PDF file reader objects. Then create one new PDF file writer object. Okay. Then copy the pages from where to where? From where to where I should copy the pages? From PDF file reader to which object?
PDF file writer.
File writer. You'll have to just copy the pages. Okay. Copy or rotate, whatever you want, you can do it there. Okay. Finally, the PDF writer object, what you have, okay, you have to write the output PDF. So the last one is slightly confusing. What does it mean is, so the PDF file writer object, whatever you have created, you should convert to the PDF file. Okay, this is just an object. You can just see this is an object. You should convert this back to a PDF file. Okay, how do you convert that to a PDF file? Very simple. You have to make use of a method. Which method, students? Write method. We will see this, how it has been done. So the PDF file writer object is only a value. Okay, it is not a PDF document. But if you want to create the actual PDF file, you must use the write method. In which mode it should be opened? In which mode, students? In previously for opening, which mode? For reading purpose, which mode did we open? Which mode?
Read mode.
Read? Only read mode or the special read mode it is? Read binary mode. Similarly, for writing, you should open the file in write binary mode. So this last step is slightly, it is tricky, but we will see with the examples that gives you more clarity about the same. So the PDF file writer object which you have created, it is not the actual PDF file. So you should create the PDF file by making use of the method so called as write method. Remember, write method, wherein the file should be opened in write binary mode. Okay. Hope I am clear with this. Hope you are getting it. Yes. 4 steps. Open the existing PDFs in the form of PDF file reader objects. Create one PDF file writer object. Then copy the contents from PDF file reader to PDF file writer. Finally, create the output PDF file using the PDF file writer object. Is that clear? Now, the first thing, there are 4 things to deal with: copying pages, rotating pages, overlaying pages, and encrypting file. So first we will deal with copying pages. Very simple. So what are we doing here? We are copying the pages from one PDF to another one. So the one PDF, that is the existing one I am talking about, creating a new one. Okay. So this feature will allow us to combine multiple PDF files. Right. So for example, I have 2 PDF files. I have to merge into a single PDF file. See, I think most of you all will be using online PDF mergers. Correct? Yes or no? If you want to merge a file, 2 PDFs, so you'll go for online. Instead of that, you can make use of a Python program which easily merges your PDF files. Cut unwanted pages. Suppose say in some file you want only the even number of pages. You can also do that. Reorder pages also can be done. Very simple. Very easily you can work on this aspect. Okay, so I am now just dealing with combining the multiple PDF files. Let's see how it can be done. So before I go for it, I'm using two files. Okay, just look at this. This is my first file under name as meeting minutes. Just observe the number of pages. How many pages it has, students? How many pages?
19.
So this is one document having 19 pages, okay, PDF. The other document is minute meetings 2, which is having 21 pages. So I want to merge these two files, okay, comprised of 19 plus 21, that is 40 pages. Okay, so obviously, when I ask you to combine it, you will directly go to an online uh, PDF merger and you will select the files and it will merge, right? How does it merge? So behind, at the background, okay, there's some coding which goes on and the code is quite simple here. Just observe and tell me what it does. Okay, tell me now. I'm just importing the PDF module PY PDF2. Can anybody guess what is these two lines doing? This two line is doing what? Doing what? Opening files in which mode, students?
Read binary mode.
So which are the two files that I have just opened? Which are the two files? Minute meetings 2. So I'm just opening those files in read binary mode. I'm storing in the file object. This is called file object, students. PDF1 file, PDF2 file. Next, tell me now what is this doing? These two lines. What am I doing here? Creating what? Creating what, students? What is this doing? Tell me. PDF1 reader is what? Students. Creating what? What am I creating here? Come on. Someone has to answer. What am I creating here? Students. What am I creating? Yeah. What should I create? What is the first step? Am I audible? Yes. What am I creating here? What is PDF1 reader? What is PDF2 reader? Just look at this code and tell me what is it creating?
Object.
Object of which class? Objects of which class?
PDF file reader.
Yes, creating PDF file reader objects of two PDFs, which I have used above, all right? So you can see PY PDF2, PDF file reader, PDF1 file. So I am just passing this as an argument. This will create the object for the first file, PDF1 reader, right? For the second file, PDF2 file, PDF2 reader is the object. Okay. Next, what is this? What is it creating? What is it creating? What is the second step? Create what? Object of?
PDF file writer object.
Object of PDF file writer. Why? Because I am copying these two PDFs, combining these two PDFs, okay, as a single PDF. I'm creating a new PDF. So I should have a PDF file writer object. Okay, don't pass anything, no arguments, that's all. Okay, PDF file writer is a class present in the module PY PDF2 and it is created an object here, PDF writer. Okay, next, just observe this for loop and tell me what am I trying to do. For page num in range PDF1 dot reader dot num pages. What does this give me? What does this give me, students? What does PDF1 dot reader give me?
Total number of pages it will give.
Pages of meeting minutes. So what is meeting minutes having the number of pages? Okay, 19. So it will give me the value 19, right? It returns me the value 19. So what is this for loop iterating over? It is iterating over what, students?
Each page.
Each page of my meeting minutes. Okay, and you all know that the page number starts from where?
0.
0 to where? So this will return me 19. So what is the range of values that it will generate? 0 to
18.
1 less than 19. So 18 refers to the 19th page. Okay. Then you can see earlier what we did, we extracted one page. Now I am extracting all the pages. Can you see? Page obj is equal to pdf1.reader got get page, the page num. So what is the first value of page num, students? 0. Which page I am extracting here? Which page I'm extracting initially? Which page? Indexed page index what? First page index starts from where? Yeah, page index starts from where
0.
to where? 0 to 18.
Page number -1.
Yes, so 19 minus 1. After that, after extracting the, getting the page, okay, I am not extracting the text now. I got the page, I should add to the new PDF. So, very simple. Can you observe this? PDF writer, the object of the file, sorry, object of the class, PDF file writer, dot, which method should I use? Which method? Which is the method name? Add page. And which is the page that I am just adding? Which is referred by the object page obj. So there is a method called as an add page, which just adds the page to the PDF writer now. Okay, adds page. So you may ask me, does it add in between or in the beginning? So adds page at the end. So it is at the end. Keeps adding the pages at the end to my PDF writer. Yes. Now tell me, this PDF writer will now have how many pages once this for loop is terminated? Is ended. How many pages it keeps on adding one after the other?
19.
Yes. How many pages, students?
19, ma'am.
18 pages. That is of meeting minutes. So it gets added. Next, what should I do? I should also add the pages present in meeting minutes 2.pdf. Again, iterate over it. Again, you can see the next for loop is the same. Rather than PDF1, I just wrote PDF2. Yes. Now, the PDF2 reader num pages. How many pages PDF2 reader has? How many pages? How many pages? 0 to, it has got 21 pages. So it will iterate from 0 to what value, students?
20.
Yes. So again, create the page object class. Again, instead of PDF1, you write PDF2 reader dot get page, the page num. Okay. So again, it will take up. Again, it will add the page. Now just tell me, finally, how many pages will PDF writer have? How many pages then it will have? How many pages?
21.
No. PDF writer. PDF writer. After adding this
38.
38.
40, ma'am.
40. Totally it is 40 pages. See, just remember, students, this is just like list concatenation. Yeah, that's it. Similarly, you are concatenating the pages. That's all it is. So you are reading the pages of PDF reader. You are reading the pages of PDF2 and concatenating to PDF writer. That's all. One after the other. Okay. one after the other at the end. Remember. Now, the PDF writer totally has 40 pages where first 19 is from meeting minutes and next 21 is from which one? Which file? Next 21 is from which file? Which file is that? Meeting minutes 2.pdf. Understanding? Are you getting? Are you getting,
Yes,
students?
ma'am.
Yes. Is it combining now? Is it combined two PDFs now? This entire code? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, whatever is in PDF writer, okay, you should now create the actual PDF file. So, how do you create the actual PDF file? Create one file, okay, open combined minutes.pdf. See, this combined minutes.pdf is not existing. It is not here. You can see it is not here. Combined minutes is not there. So, I am creating the file, a new file. In which mode should I create, ma? In which mode? Which mode, students? Which mode should I create? Students? Create the file in which mode, ma?
Write binary.
Write binary mode. Where is it? Okay, so create the file in the write binary mode. So you can observe here. So I just created one file, open, same command. Okay, WB you should give. And it is, the file object is PDF output file. Okay, now which method should I use? Which method? Which method should I use here, students? Which method? Use which method? Use write method. How do you use this? Very simple. PDF writer dot write PDF output file. Can anybody explain what does this do? Can anybody explain what does this do? It will write whatever is associated with PDF writer to which file? To which file?
Output file.
PDF output file. It will write it. Right? See, PDF writer alone is not the, it is an object, it is not the file. So you have to create a PDF file. So to create a PDF file, just open the file with the, whatever name you want in write binary mode. Right? So I don't know why this is not giving comment. In write binary mode. Okay. Anyways. It will create so it will create the file in write binary mode, then write whatever is present in PDF writer to the PDF output file using the write method. Then close all the files. Okay, PDF output file is one, PDF 1 file, PDF 2 file. You do not have to worry about the objects. Objects will be removed or deallocated automatically, but the files have to be closed. Is that clear? Yes, students? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, let me execute this. So for me, it's executed. I should have a file called as combined minutes.pdf in my current working directory. So this is my current working directory. As I told you in the previous class, C users del is my current working directory. Can you see there is a file called as combined minutes, students? Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? So 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, combined minutes. Okay. Let me just open this file and check. Can you see the number of pages? Number of pages is how much now? What is the number of pages?
40.
40. So you can now say from till 19 is your first file. Okay. Till 19. So page number 19 I have opened. That's your first file. After page number 19, I have merged with my second file. Can you see this? This is my second file. Okay, if you want to still see this is January 15. Okay, and I think this is March 7. Okay, if you want, I will show you the files also. See, meeting minutes. This is my first file. This is March 7. Okay, and the second file is January 15. You can now see it is now combined. Isn't it now? Yes or no, students? Are you all getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So similar wise, you can also add required pages. Say I want only even number of pages. You can add that and you know how to add, right? So if I want only odd pages, so what should I do here? What should I do? I need only odd pages. What should I do? How do I set my range? I need only odd pages. Range. Start with 0, comma, PDF reader, comma. What is the step value should I give for odd pages? Sorry, even pages. Let me assume it is even. So what step value will I give, students? What is the step value here? 2. Right? This will give me odd or even?
2, ma'am.
I'm starting with 0. 0 means first page, right? Even
Yes,
pages.
ma'am.
So I should start from which range?
From 1.
1. Okay, so you should make use of that. Okay, so like this, you can have required number of pages being added to your document. Okay, so that's an assignment actually. Anyways, understood, students? Hope you are getting it. Yes.
Yes,
Or-
ma'am.
Okay. A similar wise, you can now rotate the pages in 90-degree increments. That means to say in terms of 90-degree, it means like 90, 180, 270, 360 like that. You can rotate the pages, right? So which methods you should use? Very simple. Rotate clockwise, rotate counterclockwise. Very simple there. So you can rotate in terms of integers, that is 90, 180 or 270. 360 means it will come back to the same, right? So you can use these values to the methods. Okay, to demonstrate this, I have the file like this. Okay, tell me, what is this doing? The first 2 lines. What is this doing? First line is doing what? First line. You should now be able to tell now. What is the first line doing? Quickly. Opens which file?
Read binary.
Which file it is opening?
Meeting minutes.
Meeting minutes in read binary mode, and it is storing as a file object called as minutes file. It's a file object, remember. Next, what is this line doing for me? Creating what object? Creating
PDF file reader object.
object of class PDF file reader. Okay, by passing the minutes file as the argument. See, if you want, you can use 2 lines or you can write 1 line. It's left to you. Then extract the particular page. Okay, so I am using this PDF reader dot get page. So what is this page? You all know that it is a page object. Now tell me which page I am extracting here. Which page I am extracting from minutes file? Index is 0. Argument is 0. Which file? Which page? Sorry.
First page.
Page number 1. That is my first page. Okay. Next, I want to create a new PDF wherein this first page what I just extracted should be rotated clockwise by 90 degree. Clockwise rotation. I should just rotate clockwise by 90 degree. So I'll call the method rotate clockwise. using the page object. Remember, using the page object. So page, see, very simple it is. You do not have to worry. Okay. So page object, I have passed the argument 90. Okay. Then I should keep this page in my new PDF, isn't it? So what should I do? First create which object. Which object should I create first? The rotated page, I want to store it in my new PDF. So which object should I create, students? PDF file writer object to be created. Just see this, PDF writer, py pdf2 dot PDF file writer. So you will have to create the PDF file writer object and then add the rotated page to it. So which method should I use for adding the page? Which method, students? Using which method can I add the page? Which method?
Add page.
Add page. So using add page method. See, you have to practice this. Otherwise, you cannot learn this because you can see the case sensitiveness. Can you see? The first word doesn't have anything to do, but the second word has the capital letter. Okay, here also you can observe all the words are being capitalized. The starting letters are being capitalized. So here also you can see rotate clockwise. First one is not, but as the second word, first letter is capitalized. Here also get page. So if while writing in exams, if you make mistake here, right, putting a lowercase letter, that will create a problem. So you have to practice. That's how you can do it. Okay. The rotated page is being added. Then this is not my PDF file, isn't it? I should create a PDF file. Right. So I should open a new file called as a rotated page. In which mode? Which mode? In which mode? Which mode should I open the file for writing purpose?
Write binary.
Mode, and then whatever is in PDF writer, you write it to the result PDF file. So write result PDF file. After that, close both the files. Okay. So let me show you the content. Meeting minutes. Okay. So meeting minutes, first page is this. Some a board of something March 7. So I want to just rotate this 90 degree. Okay, clockwise. And store it in a new PDF, and that new PDF name is what? Rotate page. Okay, let me execute this. So go to my current working directory, rotated page. Yes. How much pages rotated page will contain? How many pages will it contain, students? Rotated page file will contain how many files? How many pages, sorry? How many pages I have added? The resulting PDF will have how many pages? How many pages does it have? The resulting PDF has how many pages, students? Can you hear me? Students? How many pages does it have? The resultant PDF, that is rotated page.pdf. How many pages does it have? If you don't reply, how do I know whether you are in track or not? Students?
Yes, ma'am.
How many pages does it have? The rotated page. How many pages? How many pages did I add here? It is having exactly
90.
one, which is rotated 90 degrees clockwise. Okay, so if I open that rotated page, can you see it is rotated 90 degree clockwise? Yes. So if I want to rotate it anti-clockwise, so what is the method that I should use? Rotate. Rotate which method?
Counter.
Counter. Okay, so let us see how does it look. Counterclockwise. Again, open the page. Counterclockwise is also like this. No, no. Permission denied. Rotated page. One second. One second. I should delete this and then work on it. Okay. Rotated page. Yes, it is counterclockwise. Anti-clockwise is rotated by 90 degrees. So if you want to make any changes, very important, you have to delete it, then do it, because overwriting will not be allowed. Okay, so you cannot overwrite the existing file, right? Is that clear, students? Overwrite
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Right, you cannot overwrite it. That's the reason. If you want to make, look at some changes, you have to go delete it permanently from your disk and then execute the same. Otherwise, you get an error, right? Clear? Is that clear, students? Hope you are getting it. So unless you practice, you cannot do it. Okay. So I want you people to practice the same. Okay. So followed with the assignment for today's class. So I want you to write Python program that can do the following. Cut out specific pages from PDF. So what I just want you to do is, you take any existing PDF, delete some of the pages from the PDFs and create a new PDF. That means to say your new PDF should not contain the pages which you don't want. Unwanted pages have to be biased. Take only the required pages. So it's left to you which is your unwanted page. For example, the unwanted page can be page number 5, 10, 17, like that. So you identify which is the unwanted page and create a new page, new PDF having only the required pages. So I want you people to try. You can do it, no problem. Okay. And then reorder pages in a PDF. So what you can do is reordering the page. Say for example, one example what I can give is, say your a PDF is having even page numbers and the odd page numbers. So usually which comes first? The first 1, 2, 3, 4, that is even number first and then the odd and then the even, isn't it? So you can just reorder it. That means to say my new PDF, suppose say your PDF is having the page number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what I want you to do is reorder it. Very simple. The even pages will become the odd pages for me here. So 2, 4, right? That is second page becomes my first page and fourth page becomes my third page. Okay. And this first page becomes my second page and the third page becomes my fourth page in my new PDF. So what you have to do is, while reordering, which pages you should add first to my new PDF? Which pages?
Even.
Even. First add the even pages, right? Right? And then add the odd pages. Probably ordering this way is not possible. No, this cannot be done. Okay, or else you can do like this. Rather than this, add all the even pages. First, I think this you cannot do it. Okay, 2, 4, and then add your odd pages. Like this, 2, 4, 1, 3. So like this ordering you can do it. This may not be possible. If this is pages are less, you can do, but not huge number of pages. Try doing this. This you can do. Yes or no? Yes? Can you all try doing it? Yes or no, students?
Yes, mom. Mom, can you please share the code of today's class, mom?
Yeah. I will upload this. What do you tell? Oh, you want me to send the code, is it? Okay. Yes, I will post it in the WhatsApp, or I'll post it in this thing, Google Classroom under presentations.
Even the presentations also you posted, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Under presentation, I will post even the presentation and that PDF file of the code. Both will be available. You can just check
Okay,
it.
mom.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how you can do it. So you try. It's possible. See, nothing is impossible. The only thing is you'll have to try. That's it. Thank you, ma. Any questions? Questions? If not, I will throw 1 or 2 questions. Any questions, students?
No,
No.
mom.
No. Okay. One first question. How do you, if a PDF is encrypted, how do you decrypt it? Which method?
Decrypt method.
Decrypt method. How many arguments it has?
Only one, mom. Password.
The password given as a string. Okay. And decrypt method, you should work on which object? Which object you should use for using the decrypt method? That also is very important. You should know which object should you use. PDF, file reader, object. Decrypt method, will you make use of the PDF file reader object? Very important. See, that is also important. Yeah, you should know. See, PDF file reader object. Yes, where is it? Yeah. See here, PDF reader, PDF file reader object. Yes, okay. Okay. Well, what are the steps in creating the new PDF? What should you first do?
Should open both the PDFs.
In first, existing PDFs to be opened by creating what objects?
File reader objects.
Objects, then create one PDF file.
And then we have to add both the PDF separately using the for loop. We can iterate.
After that, which is a counterpart for PDF file reader object. Counterpart for PDF file reader. For writing, you should have one more object, no? Which is that object? PDF file
Writer.
Writer. Okay. Then do whatever you want. Okay. Whether you want to copy, rotate, whatever it is. Then finally create the PDF file by using which method? Which method should you use at the end for creating your original PDF file?
Output file.
No. Which method? Which method? At the end?
File writer.
Method. At the end, I use one method. Which is that method? Which method? It's very important. Which method? Write method. Wherein you open the actual file in which mode? In which mode?
Write binary mode.
That's very important. See, you have to work. When you work, you will know. Okay. For adding pages, which method we have?
Add page.
With respect to which object? With respect to which object it works? Add page.
The reader object.
Reader or writer?
Writer object.
PDF writer object. Okay. Fine. I think that's fine. Okay, ma. Thank you. I will share it. It will be available in the Google Classroom under presentations. Okay. module 4 presentation. Along with that, I will post even module 5, sorry, that PDF also of the code. Okay. Any doubts, students? You can ask. Otherwise, we can quit the meeting.
No, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.